Welcome back to Let's Play Capo 2. Man, I was just stuck there at the main menu there for a bit before I loaded the game. I was just like, I've had a very disorientating day and, well, month in general, really. I mean, since the start of this month, it's like been absolutely clustered. Like I've stated before, I'm trying to like do more with my life. Try to find what do I want to do with my life. I feel it's been at a standstill for quite some time, and I'm just like, what do I want to do? And I'm trying to like do more with my life, improve it, improve my education, things like that. And my god, it just fills up my schedule so much to a point where I feel stressed and disorganized. Like, my sleeping patterns being a bit all over the place. Like yesterday, I woke up at 5, and I went to sleep at God knows what time. I can't even remember if it was like 11, 12 or what, but it was the night, that's all I remember. And then I like woke up on and off for the rest of the next day, which is today as I'm recording this. I woke up in the early evening and I was so disorientated by that point. I was just like, where the fuck am I? What the hell? I feel like I've been kicked out of one world and into the next. And just freaking wake up to the same old shit. Just freaking, god. It's like anytime I wake up and any of my parents happen to be shouting at, like about anything or at each other or anything like that, I just feel like, oh god damn, at least give me time to wake up before you do that shit. Just overwhelmed with stress. And then just like, that's why I was stuck at the menu. It was just like, that's peaceful and soothing. It really is, man. Just trying to like do more with my life, and like I say, it gets worse before it gets better. That must be the case, because I feel like shit. I feel like last week has like thrown me into an entirely different world of some sort. I feel like I've been hit with a shovel multiple times. But anyway, enough complaining. Let's get on with the show. So if I recall, it's at the go to the classroom, correct? Yep. Let's see, maybe I'll have lunch. What should I do? I could go to the cafeteria, I'll get something at the store. Huh? Oh, that's right, today's Saturday. Well, technically, as I'm recording this, it's Friday, but close enough. Bingo. I don't think we have much of a choice. How troublesome. No way, I don't want to draw lots. If you were responsible for them, it'd be impossible to trust. Why would I get bashful about drawing lots? Oh man. I should have gotten some before I came to school. My stomach is growling. Oh well, I guess I'll go to the convenience store. Huh? What I don't get is it showed Coco, but she doesn't seem to be there. Maybe she is. But we're going for Anzu's route. Anzu hasn't appeared on the choice menu thing yet. But she's here anyway, so I guess that's why we chose that location. I don't know. A colorful bento box appeared in front of me. My dewy eyes darted back and forth between Anzu and the box lunch in her hand. Is it okay, Anzu-senpai? Zama? Why would it be senpai? That'd be weird. See what I mean? I'm still disorientated. That's what happens, man. Like 2 times in the past week or so that I felt so disorientated that I just like would sleep throughout like the morning and afternoon, wake up in the evening and just be like, wait, my sleeping schedule wasn't like this, was it? It's so clustered. It just, it's like the world's going at a fast pace and my mind's like, whoa, slow down. Just like, I just got out of bed. You got to be kidding me. I saw an angel in Anzu.
もう、アンズ、私のお弁当持ってどこ行ったの？
If you saw an angel in Anzu, it's probably got devil horns and you're just overlooking them. My smile tensed up. Wait, Anzu, is this Coco's lunch?
ええ。だから苦しゅうない。
Hey, for some reason I'm reminded of that horrible scene in Yandere-chan. You know, there is a bit of a resemblance if you ask me. I sighed through my nose. You may not care, but I'm sure she does. Grudges over food could get ugly. Especially in Coco's case, she was always picky when it came to food.
ああ、アンズ何やってるの？見てわからない？ココのお弁当をお腹を空かせた哀れな子羊に分け与えてやってるの。あのね、いいじゃない。どうせヨシユキたちに分けようと思って多めに作ってきたんでしょ？
え、マジで？ほほう、それはありがたい。
そんな、あんまり美味しくないと思うし。何やってるの？あ、もうヨシユキくんたちに分けちゃってるの
Akane showed up with a huge lunchbox. She even had a canteen and paper cups.
まだなんだけど、きっと、ヨシユキたち3人は、土曜日は学食も購買も休みだと気づかずに、お弁当も持ってこないで腹を空かせた末、中庭の芝生を食べ出すって。
Imagine that, just like Wataru, Tsuganami, and Yoshiyuki just going grazing at the grass like.
ココが言ってたわ。
Are we cows?
だって、そんなの庭を管理してる用務員のおじさんが困るでしょ？
Are you saying we'd eat grass?
そうやってみんなを心配するココちゃんの気持ちわかんないかな？
わかる！すんげえわかる！
じゃあみんなで食べよう。私もあずちゃんもいっぱい作ってきたんだから。
You know, I picture a CG that actually has them eating grass now. It's quite random in my head. We got desks and chairs and sat down. Coco, Akane, and Anzu opened their homemade lunches.
じゃじゃーん！私のはミックスサンドです。
First, it was Akane's lunch. There were colorful sandwiches in a big basket. There was also fruit salad and grilled sausages.
うまそう！
You know, I think I stated this in the previous recording. Like, that idea where just like have it split into different kind of things, where like I'd have like, it's at the end of the common route, just like have it branch out into other like character routes and all that. I'm just thinking, this one's actually possible for that, isn't it? But we've already on the further route now that it seemed pointless, wouldn't it? Just like, you go through the common route, which is fairly small if you like look at it before it gets to the point where we focus entirely on one character and all that. It seems a bit more possible, I don't know. Not gonna do that with this one, but yeah, as a thought.
私のはこれね。
Next was Anzu. A double-nested box had red rice for special occasions along with boiled and seasoned vegetables. It was a purely Japanese-style lunch.
お花見弁当みたいだな。
See note 12. Well, if you insist, I shall. A moment. I see. It's like a kind of... Just like that's when all the cherry blossoms would traditionally come in January or May in Japan. And they'd be like, oh, picnics, and as the translation note said, and a lot of booze, apparently. So... I still don't get it. Is it like kind of... it slipped my mind already. But whatever. What about yours, Coco?
これ。
Coco took out 3 containers bashfully. I guess the box lunch from earlier was for herself and ours were in those containers. When she opened the lid, there were 2 onigiris as well as meatballs and fried chicken, the standards for the lunchbox.
一人ずつ分けた方が食べやすいかなって思って。
Oh, this looks great.
見た目はね。
Coco spoke timidly as if she lacked confidence.
俺は今猛烈に感動している。
Wataru was crying and his body was shaking. What the heck is going on?
月島の弁当食えるなんて。別にこれが初めてじゃないだろう。
Tsukunami was right. We'd eaten Coco's lunch quite often before, as well as Anzu and Akane's lunches too.
いいんだよ。毎回作ってくれるために感動してんの。
No, his name should be Kabuto or something like that, because his eyes really have like a kind of insect-like look to them. I don't know why. You sure are a simple guy, aren't you?
何でもいい。俺は月島のお箸になりたい。
Wataru's perverted comment made everyone laugh. What are you saying? You're too perverted.
バカ者。己の変態さをここでアピールしてどうする。そういうのはここぞって時に取っておくものだ。
なに？ここぞって時って。変態ね、変態。
Says the pervert.
アンズに変態って言われるとゾクゾクする。もっと言って。
What?
この変態豚野郎。私の弁当が欲しいの？
欲しいです。ジャック様。
わーい、マダルくんがおかしいよ。
Coco panicked and huddled to hide behind my shoulder. When our eyes met, we laughed at the same time. Everyone, if you go near Wataru, you'll be infected with his perversion. What are you talking about, man? Other than Coco, from what we know currently anyway, everyone around here is a perv.
避難が必要ね。
Akane and Anzu huddled with me too.
なんだよ。変態でもいいじゃんかよ。たくましく育ってんだよ。俺は応援しよう。お前が今後さらにディープな変態さんになっていく様を。
I guess the real question here is, who's the most perverted character?
おお、杉並。さすが我が心の友よ。
Wataru and Tsukunami embraced passionately. Wet. The girls in the classroom squealed. Who needs a friend like him?
やだやだ。やだやだ。
As we had fun, we enjoyed Coco, Akane, and Anzu's homemade lunches. We're stuffed. Everyone was finished with lunch and we were drinking tea that Akane brought from home out of paper cups. Relax, relax. Thank you for the lunch.
うまかった。大変おい。
Well,
はい、お粗末だな。良きに計らえ。美味しかったよね。
yeah.
ねえねえ、どれのが一番美味しかった？
I couldn't answer that. That's one of those deadly questions, isn't it? Which one was best? Out of us three, which one do you think had the best food? You're like, oh, don't freaking make me answer that. Because, like, if you choose one, the other two might kill you. I could taste each family's cooking techniques, and they were all good.
はい、月島の弁当。
Wataru raised his hand and answered.
わかった。じゃあ、これからは渡るの分は作らないでおくわ。私も。
なんでそうなるの？待って。
That's why you remain silent, Wataru. You can't pick a favorite, or the other ones are gonna hate you for it.
あ、いや、やっぱアンズの煮物なんか最高だったし。いや、茜のサンドイッチも。
この浮気者。八方美人。
どうすりゃよかったですか。
We were just teasing him. Wataru also knew he was being teased.
三者三様でどれもうまかった。
That's good, Tsukunami. A safe answer that doesn't create enemies.
吉行は
Hey, they were all so tasty.
強いて言うならいいかな。
I'm in trouble. If I was forced to say, I'd pick... Well, it's obviously probably gonna be Anzu's, but let me double check anyway. Yep. I guess Anzu's lunch. I guess Anzu wasn't expecting my choice. She looked surprised with her eyes wide open. That's rare. You don't really see much facial expression on her other than that kind of mischievous kind of look where she's just like, It's like, I like those Japanese style side dishes. The boiled and seasoned vegetables have good flavor, I don't know, but it's like it's good for me. Therefore, if I'm forced to say, I'd pick Anzu's lunch.
よかったね、アンズ。そうだね。ほら、アンズちゃん、喜びなよ。
What the heck? Anzu started to raise the roof with an expressionless face. It was funny. She looked like one of those wind-up toys.
私に取り入れたいの？仕方ないわね。出世させてあげる。
Promote?
吉行はどんな役職がいい？走りか、肩もみ係か、運転手か。
Wait, even though I'm promoted, those aren't important jobs at all.
その前が何だったのか気になるな。
決まってるじゃない。
大丈夫か、吉行。
Tsugunami's face. Anzu's icy words eared my heart and I collapsed while holding my chest. Surprisingly, Anzu smiled when she saw me like that. Imagine if this was like an RPG. Just like, Anzu's icy cold words were super effective. Yoshiyuki was knocked out. She'd be a boss battle. It was after lunch. The curse remembers the bloody blah blah blah. Wait, no, we should probably be reading this. And there I was, reading the script by myself. They said I wouldn't have too many lines, but I was in quite a few scenes. You know, being the protagonist and all. Let's see. Son, please make my wish. Wow, this is embarrassing. What's wrong, Coco?
このヒロイン、すごい告白してる。恥ずかしいよ。
And you'll be saying that to me, huh? What a pleasure.
吉行に言うんじゃなくて、主役の人形に言うの。
What's the difference? Do you want to practice together?
そうだね。この辺無難かな。
Still got this damn cold, man. You notice with colds they seem to go through various different phases. I think I'm on the currently on the slightly runny nose. It's horrible. But not the worst of the phases by far. Coco and I decided to read the script together.
どこにいるの？
Isn't Eto also, I can't remember what it was in Japanese, whether like, Eto, was it? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was like, Eto. It's weird, really. I know bits and pieces of Japanese, and yet I'm Welsh, and I don't know that much Welsh. Though I have interest in learning some Welsh, but it's kind of sad how my 4-year-old nephew knows more Welsh than me. I'm here, Charlie.
水汲みをしていたのね。
Because I was bored.
そんなセリフないよ。
Do you want to join me? We could do something even better in the forest.
そんなセリフないってば。
God, stop that! Please don't attack me!
なんで主役が襲われてるのよ。も
It's funny, huh?
う、やっぱり吉行はバカだ。バカ。
Just like this, we made a good combination. This will be a very interesting show.
今月は私、運気がいいはずなのにな。
Are you talking about your horoscopes again? Boy, you're really into those, aren't you?
いいじゃない別に。悪かったら信じてないもん。今月はいいはずだから信じてるの。
You were picked to be the lead actress with me in the puppet show, so you're lucky. Your horoscope was right.
それはそうだけど。
Eh?
なんでもない、なんでもない。
Coco turned beet red and shook her head violently.
とりあえず、お稽古お稽古。もう変なセリフ言わないでよ。
Okay, okay.
そんな大きな舞台、作れるわけないでしょう。
Hmm?
あれ
The class president and Anzu were arguing in the corner of the classroom.
でも、人形の大きさがこれくらいだとして、やっぱり舞台の広さはこのくらいは必要。時間がないの。演目が近づいてきて、どうやってそんな大きい舞台を組み立てるのよ。人形の大きさを小さくすればいいでしょう。でも、そうすると後ろの人まで見えないでしょ。大丈夫。見る人は前に集まって、見ない人は別にいないから。武漢がそれじゃお話にならないわ。
What's wrong?
なんでもない。あずちゃん待ってよ。委員長、安蔵が何か？あなたの仲良しさんが無茶を言うから困るわ。すみません。
It wasn't Coco's fault, but she apologized. Even if it was unreasonable, maybe there was a better way to say it.
あら、じゃああんたが言って聞かせなさいよ。私じゃ言うこと聞かないから。
As soon as the class president finished her line, she grabbed the script and left the classroom. Good grief. They're both such drama queens.
委員長、最近特に機嫌悪いね。
I know, well, don't let that bother you. I have more lines than I thought. Am I going to be okay? I wonder if I can memorize them all.
そんなに気負うことないんじゃない？義行が出るんじゃなくて、人形が出るんだから。
You're right, if something happens, I can look at the stage notes. I don't have to memorize everything.
そりゃ、ちゃんと暗記するに越したことはないけどね。でも義行、自分が舞台に立つ気でいたでしょ。
Well, that's true. Imagine if it was someone like me, just like, I'd look at the script and I'd screw up my lines anyway. It's like, yeah, it probably was for the best I memorized them. Although I'd probably end up throwing in a bit of improv as well. No, I didn't.
大丈夫かな。
Damn, I made my partner feel nervous. This isn't good. We won't be able to perform well together. Come on, I can do it. Although I don't have to memorize everything, I should at least memorize the timing, huh? Things like where the music comes in and where I take pauses.
あや、そういうのは分かってらっしゃる。
Especially when you take pauses. Of course. Coco's worried face instantly changed to a cute smiling one. Good, I did it. That was when I felt an uneasy air behind me. I turned around in a hurry.
いいなあ、いいなあ、義行。主役でいいなあ。
Wataru?
アダル君。
俺も主役がやりたかったな。
When was he going to give it up? How pitiful could he get? You got a part too.
助けてくれ、サンタ様のお怒りじゃってやつだけね。
That's a little different from your line.
そしてサンタの大ボスが愚かな人間ども、この赤鼻のトナカイが村を焼き尽くしてくれるわ。
No, that's a wrong story. Besides, the red-nosed reindeer doesn't blow fire.
穴からな。
That's right, that's why his nose is red. Wait, no! Why does he blow fire from his nose?
電球代わりよりよほどリアルだろな。鼻から炎。
You know, when you really think about it, the whole, just like, and she was able to deliver all these presents because of Rudolph's red glowing nose. It's still a small nose. How could it be quite that effective? It must be a pretty damn good nose.
Nee.
Man, you two are hopeless. I ignored Coco, who was doubled over in laughter from listening to that crazy story, and decided to read my lines somewhere else. Meanwhile, people from all classes were also getting their presentations ready at school. Since there wasn't much time left, they were trying to finish up. Compared to them, our class was just starting. I wondered if we were going to make it. Oh. I saw Anzu, who'd left the classroom earlier, and after her argument with the class president. Connie was worriedly following her. Yo, so what's going on with the size of the stage? When I said that, Anzu looked sad. Wow, she actually does.
仕込みにそんなに時間取れないし、前もって置いておく場所もないから舞台を小さくするしかない。
I see.
教室にある机を積み重ねて舞台を作ろうと思ったんだけどね。崩れてきたら危ないし、大きくするのに限界があるって今先生にも言われちゃった。今日渡るが持ってきた材、あれで舞台を組もうとも言ったんだけど、手間がかかりすぎるって却下。
Anzu seemed to be confused with the difference between the play she was used to doing and the puppet show at the academy event.
沢井さんの言いたいことはわかるんだけど、あの言い方がね。
The class president's strong-minded personality wasn't anything new, but it's definitely been worse lately. Maybe she's under a lot of pressure because the event is coming up. However, I didn't think it was a good idea to make the stage smaller either. I wanted people in the back to be able to see too. Those people in the cheap seats, you know. I mean, just because they're not in the front row, it just doesn't matter. They gotta be able to see it. I fought hard, and then I came up with an idea. What if we use cardboard boxes? For the base, we connect cardboard boxes all the way around so they don't collapse. And for the performance, we cover the boxes with a piece of cloth. If that's not colorful enough, we can even paste construction paper on there or paint them. Cardboard boxes are light, so they're easy to carry. We could put them in the hallway. They don't need to be big enough for a person to hide behind, so even if we put them in the back of the classroom, they should be okay. Connie looked at me dumbstruck. It'll be easy to secure the boxes to the floor for the performance. We could even use duct tape to reinforce them. Anzu and Connie were attentively leaning forward to listen. What about a hanging curtain like you see in Rakugo? One person can stand on each side and hold up the rod with the backdrop. Then at every scene change, we just flip over one of the sheets. In between the backdrops and the box stage, we make a space to put the puppeteers and props. We can use the timber Watara brought in today to make the frame for the stage curtains. Then we'll just put the cloth around it and we're done. That's light too, so it'll be easy to carry and easy to secure to the boxes. It'll all be safe, and even though it's big, it's not heavy. And for stuff we don't want the audience to see, we can borrow a safety curtain from the science lab and hang it directly from the ceiling. We can use thumbtacks to secure it. Quite a lot of lines you had there, Yoshiyuki, eh?
そうだよ、あんずちゃん。段ボールがあった。あれを組み立ててくっつけちゃえば舞台になるよ。
As Anzu heard Akane talking excitedly, she put her hand under her mouth as if she was trying to value the idea.
そうね。表だと針跡が残ってしまうけど、専用のテープなら演劇部から調達できるし、下は箱馬で補強すれば強度も問題ないかな。 となったら電気器具から平たりを借りてきて箱馬だけ釘で固定することもできるし。
Anzu mumbled some theater jargon.
いけそう？そうね。義行のプランをベースにすればなんとか。
Anzu's words lightened Akane's mood. Akane shook Anzu's hand violently. I guess she's happy with it.
さすが義行くん。やっぱ最終的には頼りになるね。
Akane cuddled up to me while bouncing her
普
boobs.
段からもこれくらい役に立てばいいんだけど。
Shut up.
とにかく参考になったわ。ありがとう。
You're welcome. Akane and Anzu headed to the teacher's room with a light step. I guess they're going to talk to the teacher. I hope they get an okay. An A-OK to be exact. When we got back to the classroom, today's rehearsal was already over. Some of our classmates were still talking and some were getting ready to go home. I didn't see Hotaru and Signai. I bet it disappeared as soon as rehearsal was over. They were fast as usual.
ココちゃん、あずちゃん、帰りどうする？
When Akane asked, the two stopped what they were doing and turned around.
私は買い物。私は部活かな。わかった。じゃあ私先に帰るね。
Akane waved at everyone and left the classroom. When I think about what to do, I always end up lingering around. I should just go home.
義行。
Hmm? I thought Coco went to her club, but she was still here. Hey, what happened to the club?
今からだよ。ちょっと職員室に行ってきたから。
I see.
義行は？
I missed the chance to go home.
何それ。
In other words, I messed up the timing for going home, or maybe I should say I just wasted my time.
変なの？
She's right. I put my bag on my back and waved at Coco. See you. What if he came back? Because that's obviously an option. Coco started to say something. I stopped.
よかったら一緒に部活に行く？
This is
マサル君
awkward.
もナナカもいるよ。
As I was lured by Coco's smile, I headed to the music room with her. Oh wait, no, no choice. She's like, you're coming whether you want to or not. Skippy skip. There we go. We head on over to the shopping district. I found Anzu, who was changing her shoes in the entranceway. Well, this is quite a ways away from the shopping district. I didn't know she was still here. Hey, Anzu. Are you headed to the shopping district? If so, then let's go together.
別に構わないけど。
The shopping district was very crowded. Anytime, like, in a visual novel where, like, and it was crowded, and you see literally no one on the street in the art, it's just like, what the hell? Could have drawn in, like, various different times, and all that, just, like, you could, like, have one where it, like, has loads of people around. I mean, you don't have to put a ton of detail in it, just make it seem like it's crowded. I mean, Katawa Shoujo, for Christ's sake, had something that made it look like that. Sure, the background art was like kind of, was it like, did they just like take pictures and put it in there or what? I don't know, but at least like whenever they said, oh, it's crowded, you'd have like shadows of people just going back and forth. Why can't they do something like that, at least? But anyway, Anzu and I strolled through the area. What are you looking for today?
小物類とかいろいろ。あとは秘密。
She grinned with a wicked smile. Whenever Anzu looked this way, it meant she was thinking about something improper, so it was better not to get involved.
義行は？
Nothing in particular, I just thought I'd look at some CDs.
と言いながらも目的は私なわけね。
Huh?
何気なく目的地が同じ風を装って一中の相手と一緒に行動する。一見ただのクラスメート同士の下校風景。しかしその心臓は溢れんばかりの興奮と緊張でドクドクと高鳴りを上げているのよ。名付けて仮想デート大作戦。違う？
No. I gave an immediate rebuttal.
じゃあ対面ストーキング大作戦。
I'm not talking about how it's called.
あ、アンズ先輩！
I heard a familiar voice from behind Anzu.
桜井貴様か。
She glared at me. It feels like such a... Well, it is such a big switch from the previous route, which was your route. So it feels like, I don't know, like character change back to just like being reset. Thanks for being friendly, Amkaze. What happened to the previous one?
こんにちは、みなつ。アンズ先輩、こんにちは。
They knew each other, but Amkaze was docile with Anzu. There wasn't any harshness in Amkaze when she spoke with Anzu. That was an unusual reaction given how much Amkaze hated humans.
どうしてアンズ先輩が桜井なんかと一緒に？仮想デート大作戦。
No, it's not.
仮想デート大作戦。
Don't ask so meaningfully either.
そう。下賤な連中が好んでよく行う下劣な行為ね。それはどのような行為なんだ？
Listen to me.
思いを寄せる相手に対し、さも偶然を装って堂々とストーキングするという卑劣極まりない行為よ。そして相手を油断させ、最後にはち貴様、アンズ先輩をそのどこかにかけようとしても無駄だからな。この甘風みなつがいる限り。
Amakaze held her fist tightly and cut in between Anzu and I. I'm telling you, that's not it. Amakaze and I squared off against each other in the middle of the shopping district.
おう、よしよし。
Anzu stretched out and rubbed my head.
冗談に熱くならない。そうだ桜井、冗談じゃないか。
Come on, you were totally serious.
これだから桜井は。
She shrugged her shoulders just like the foreigners on late night shopping channels do. Well, you're on about the man, those are some weird programs. Have you ever done that? Years ago when I watched TV a lot, like sometimes early hours in the morning, TV be on and you'd get nothing but those programs, just like, why? She was getting me a bit ticked off.
でも珍しい。みなつが義行とこんなに仲良かったなんて。
Ah. Because of her unexpected comment, we reacted the same way.
どこをどう見ればみなつと桜井なんかが仲良く見えると？仲良くしたところで何のメリットもないってのに。いくらアンズ先輩でも言っていいことと悪いことがある。
Big switch from the previous route, isn't it? I agree, if I have to be close with Amkaze, I'd rather be close with an American crawfish. That'd be more beneficial.
何を？
Seriously, it's just like, with the previous route being Manatsu's route, it just seems such a huge switch.
ほら、仲良しさん。
It feels even bigger switch now, like the first route was Nanaka's one, but most scenes that she's in, we kind of skip through.
息もぴったり。
No, we don't. Damn! I have to change the subject. If I didn't, Amkaze and I would be branded close friends. But I think you're closer to her than I am. She seems to adore you.
当たり前だ。アンズ先輩はみなつの師匠だからな。
Master? How so?
それは秘密。
She replied with a meaningful smile as usual.
アンズ先輩、明日の午前中の件なのだが。わかってる。桜公園でね。じゃあ、みなつはバスの時間があるから、ここで失礼する。バイバイ。
My eyes met with Amikaze's.
それじゃあな。
Amikaze bid me farewell with a sour face. When it comes to stuff like this, she sure is polite. Sure, see you. Amikaze turned around and left with her back straight.
面白いわよね、あの子。
Absolutely. I was certain I'd never get bored being with her. However, it'd be extremely exhausting. When did you meet her? She just transferred to our school yesterday, right?
そういう義行は
Why did she have to ask me that?
お互い詮索し合わない方がいいと思わない？
You're right. The way she says it, though, is more like, don't get your nose in all this. Do you want to die? However, I wondered how much Anzu knew. I've wondered that since Amikaze's route, because they never really went too far into it, really, did they? I mean, it went a little into it, but not too much. It was only to the point where you still thought, so what was Anzu's deal with all of it? Was it possible that she knew Amikaze was a robot? When I thought about Miss Koshi-sensei's behavior, I didn't think so. Master, huh? Even that Amikaze was well behaved around Anzu. What kind of magic did she use? What a mysterious girl. Anzu kept a straight face as she walked next to me. I had no idea what she was thinking.